Hi Aquariuses, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is your December 11th, 2017 bonus weekly reading. So I'm starting out with the Mary Queen of Angels deck by Doreen Virtue, and I'm just going to quick ask Spirit for a word of prayer, please, for those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Aquarius, with a clearly defined word of prayer that we can close with at the end of the reading. Thank you. All right, now I'm not going to look at that card right now, but what I am going to do is look at whose ever energies I'm pulling in during this general read. Now, I can only pull so many energies in during a general read, but if you'd like me to pull your direct energies, I'm available at josiek42@gmail.com. And my information is listed below. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Aquarius with clearly defined messages regarding Aquarius's life path here on Earth at this time on into this week of December 11th, 2017. All right, so we had a card jump. Oof. Now you got the Five of Swords. This card's representing your current life path here on Earth at this time when you watch this video, moving in and through to the end of December 11th, 2017. These energies of the Five of Swords represent pain, anguish, frustration, worries, fears, etc. So that's not a good way to start off. How do I want to clarify this? I think I'm going to clarify by using the Wisdom of the House of Night deck by P.C. Cast and Colette Baron Reed. Please clarify, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Each position of the circle spread before us for Aquarius for the week of Sun, Moon, or Rising, December 11th, 2017. Thank you. All right, so for clarification, Spirit's saying that the Five of Swords has been a lot about pain, anguish, frustration, worries, fears, and it's affecting somehow, Spirit's telling you this is affecting self-worth in some way. So I'm going to move into the mental aspects position. The mental aspects are about, you know what, I'm going to have a good time. I'm not going to think about this. I'm going to go and party and just forget about it. And Spirit's saying, is there something you're in denial of? How can you be in denial and enjoy and have fun and be happy when these worries and fears and anxiety and etc. are here this week? Well, in your relationship sector, Spirit's saying you have the ability to wish, hope, wish, and pray for what it is you truly want in your path when it comes to a relationship with a person, place, or thing. If this is a business question, that'd be wishing for something in business where you kind of got down, felt bad, worried, feared, and then it was tied to your self-worth, and then you were in denial as you were partying that whatever was taking place was taking place. So however these energies apply, if this is a relationship with work, maybe you're wishing to go somewhere else, do something else because you've been down the Ten of Wands path, and this could be very much career because of the Wands. So in your relationship sector, what is it that you're wishing for now that you've gone the distance in this area with maybe a fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo, or someone who has that energy in their chart? In your creative inspirations position, you've got the Angel of Choices who has a white wing and a black wing. Therefore, they're telling you it's a time to make the right choice. When it comes to maybe someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. Okay, what are the right or wrong choices to do creatively so that you can get away from these Five of Swords energies? Now, in your actions position, you're looking towards a really exciting new path that maybe you've heard about recently. And yet that path is either tied to deceit of someone else, or it is the fact that you are deceiving yourself and you're wanting to run away. Whoever's energies these are. Now, in your emotions position, you have got the High Priestess of Fire. This is beautiful. So you're being led by Spirit to take steps in a new direction when it comes to finances and career for sure. This is about bringing something to an end, letting something die, okay? When it comes to choices about this water sign, maybe it's just ending a connection and setting new goals to move on. Yeah, I'm going to confirm, but I want to keep going here. In the subconscious, we've got the Six of Wands. So subconsciously, you feel as though, oh my gosh, I pulled someone into my path. How did I do this? What am I going to do about it? And how the heck am I going to move away and beyond it? That's tied up with your wish. Spirit's saying it's time to complete it. It's time to lay down that battle. It's time to make new choices. Be creative and don't deceive yourself somehow about, well, let's look. In your practical day-to-day matters, there was somebody maybe that came and went and came and went. Yeah. Someone inconsistent. And the High Priestess of Air. She's helping for you to day somehow cut away from this path of coming and going and coming and going. That's probably what the choice is decision about is this person good for you or not? If they're not good for you, it's time to make the choice to move on. Don't deceive yourself. In your inner strength, Spirit's saying you have the energies of the inner strength card of the blasted beach, which is like a tower card. You have the ability to bring something to an end that maybe wasn't even built on a solid foundation. And Spirit's saying get very focused and determined as to why and what and how you got yourself into this connection, because that therein is the lesson of this path. And this could be working very well to your advantage as far as learning about yourself because of this experience and connection, because it's actually almost 2018. You can start a new beginning, and I feel like some of you are just ready to definitely go. So in the first few days from watching the video, we have the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Swords is about pain and anguish. How long are you going to lay there? You've actually become a stronger person because of what you've experienced. So think about that for 1 minute, but then take the final fourth sword and decide, am I going to plant a new seed in a new direction? Is the person I'm connected to who has the ability to manifest great things, are they true? Or are they not? This could be for some of you, someone at a distance, and you're wanting to come together. You've been communicating, and maybe it looks like a small love offer. It's a new love offer with someone who has Earth in their sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and or Rising. But you guys are having to take a moment before you can hop, skip, and jump into this new direction and this new path. You've got to heal, and you've got to contemplate, and you've got to decide a few things. All right, there's this new path that's fiery and passionate, but you need to take your time to get to the truth of the situation. We do have Justice here, so Justice speaks of celebrating or connecting to, what could be a third person. Maybe somebody's coming back around that you didn't expect that has air in their chart like you. Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Now you got to set goals. Which path is it going to be? Unable to make a choice because you're enjoying how it feels to just let things be how they are for a little bit. In the next 2 to 3 days, there's heartache because maybe you or someone else didn't want love from this relationship. You just didn't feel it. And now it's time for a new direction. But there you are, sitting there trying to decide, do I begin something new? It could be that you are working with 3 projects, 3 people, and there's a lot of sadness and depression here. And you are so drawn to just wanting to go and find that friendship, that fun. So you're hoping to figure out how, basically. Especially when dealing with a young, maybe, unsure, what's the right path for me? Who's the right person? Did I do the right thing? Lots of things like that this week. So just stay positive and pray to Spirit that everything, just if you pray to Spirit and ask everything to turn out this week, they will listen. The High Priestess of Air is helping to cut out the things that bring you anguish and frustration. All right, so in the outcome position, we do have the King of Cups. So we've got water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio coming in here. Some of you may be reminiscing because of the holiday season about someone who has water in their chart. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. With the Nine of Pentacles, she's probably very content and fulfilled in her life, and she could have fire in her sign. Maybe you want to have harsh words with her, or she does with you. But I think you've grown from this situation, and you're ready to move on and offer your heart to someone else, whoever's energies those were. So you're trying to make a wish come true. And again, I see a choice between a couple people. One for sure probably has Earth in their chart. I'm going to clarify to my left here with the same Wisdom of the House of Night deck by PC Cast and Colette Baron Reed. In the first couple days, it's time to sit and pause and think, like we had the Four of Swords about. In the grove, in your woods, on your little couch with your kitty cat and your blanket, contemplating what is best for me. We are never trapped. Okay, this bird is trying to defend and protect itself, its territory, and the door's been open on the back the entire time. We can always take our mind, our body, and our life and move in any direction we choose here on Earth. So, some of you may be letting go. Some of you want to move on and plant this new seed in a new direction and a new path. And Spirit's saying there will be not only success in a new direction, but there will be great and utter fulfillment. Woo! There may even be a lot of love and emotion. And Spirit's saying, have hope. You will find out where it is that you belong. But one path for sure is forbidden. There's a wall there, so be careful. Wow, that was an interesting. Someone's going to get a message, and it's going to be forbidden. Now in the middle of the week, somebody's become obedient to their own boundaries. And you're getting the reminder card. Remember in the past. That's a tombstone that says, don't forget what happened before. Set new goals for yourself in a new direction. You've got the High Priestess of Earth. Like I'm saying, I think you're being led when it comes to finances, but there's also an Earth sign involved. And you have the energies of the Strength card to go take some steps and shine the light on that new moon path and get to the truth of what this new direction's about. It's time to be honest, not only with your others, but with yourself. Are you blocking others out? Are they blocking you out? Why are they blocking you out? It's a time of meditation. Go within and figure out what that is. Some of you are dealing with some sort of cycles that you're starting to understand. No matter what you do, every time you do what you do, you bring about unfulfilling results. So you will come into an understanding. Something can change, and by the next of the week or weekend, it's time to be very playful. Some of you may be attracted to someone who's very attractive, but yet you feel invisible. Well, everybody's different and shows their ways differently. Be open to the fact that everyone has and is blessed with their own individuality in the weekend. There may be a love situation, but Spirit's saying that's going to become complicated. Therefore, that's why they're asking for you to take an oath to yourself so that you can see the big picture with the fragment card. Some want to take a risk when it comes to some sort of lust. And Spirit's saying there will be chaos tied to that. So if you're trying to make a choice between two people, two directions or something, listen to what it is they're not saying. Watch their actions. Do they do what they say? All right? Okay, so in the Lenormand deck beforehand, we are looking at energies of the snake. So, got my little notes here. Dishonest, deception, seduction, dark-haired woman, or cheating. Okay? We've got the Tree card. Past life connection, partner connection, long-lasting connection, or a connection from the past that you feel burdened and attached to with the cross card energies. And by the end of the week, into the weekend, we have the anchor energies. being tied to with the anchor. Stability, faithful. Day-to-day job, maybe wanting to leave and go work at a beach. And then with the moon card, energies, dreaming, positivity, praise, attention, recognition. So a long-term job, you may receive recognition while you're dealing with the snake energies. It could even be that you receive recognition in a new path somehow altogether, even maybe at a distance. And Spirit is trying to help guide you in the perfect direction with the perfect person. So as far as relationships, if you're single, I think it's more of a week to focus on your self-worth and your financial achievements. But, you know, observe and wait for clarity. If there are two people, whoever's energies these are. Yeah, Spirit's saying reconsider this week what it is that you feared in the past and what affected your self-esteem. Know that as you move forward and you come out of denial, could be denial about drinking and partying, could be denial that you're trying to avoid something. And in your relationship sector, you can't help but notice it's a young child. It's also someone who has gone a long way, and you're wishing and hoping and praying by asking for help from others. Okay, so that could be someone hoping, wishing, and praying on behalf of a child and asking for help from others. They are there. Spirit's there to protect you and guide you. In your creative inspirations position, we have choices, making the right choice or not with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Spirit's saying maybe in the future. So in the meantime, listen to your intuition and observe, I guess. So, patience. I don't know why I just said patience. I totally heard patience. Okay, so this is in your actions position. Excited to move in a new direction. Maybe someone around you is being deceptive, or you're hoping that you aren't deceived. And Spirit's saying just, if you believe you will achieve what you need to go out and learn. So continue to connect with someone and learn about a direction. Make sure you do your research in your hopes and fears. Emotions. You've got the High Priestess of Fire. So you're being led to maybe put an end to one path financially and to move into another. And maybe an offer comes in this week. And you're trying to, you know, do more research and step in this new direction. Subconsciously, you may be able to leave someone behind. Maybe someone who is from your past, who has maybe fire in their chart. Aries, Sag, Leo, and you're moving forward. Where are you moving forward to, huh? A new direction. I'm starting to feel like someone's moving away. So, practical day-to-day matters. A High Priestess of Air is helping to cut away from a situation where someone comes and goes and comes and goes. Should I leave? And Spirit's saying, yes, go. In the near future, you will be making new decisions. You need to reconsider what got you down in the past and why. Come out of some sort of denial when it comes to, I just feel like partying too much for someone. And in your inner strength position, it's about getting focused as something comes to an end. And then we have romance. So I want to clarify that real quick. I'm going to clarify the romance coming to an end and focused. That could have to do with which person's the right person. Because I keep feeling like there's two different connections for someone. I'm going to spend time with one in the beginning of the week and one in the later. It's like the first day might be a little cloudier than the next couple days when you see the other person. I don't know why. All right, so someone comes in quickly. And then we have the mountain in the path. So maybe there's a tempting offer by someone who's tall with dark hair, who's maybe from where the mountains or hills are, and or contemplating a new direction that may be a difficult path. There's choices here in romance, and you're trying to get clear about that path because your heart is open to new opportunities. You're hoping for better money and are connecting with someone who is very content, maybe financially, and maybe even a little bit bored, but they've got the key to victory, or you do. You feel You're worried maybe that this person is a little bit sly because they're successful, and yet you're so excited in hopes that maybe this will be long-term comfort, beautiful surroundings, happiness, joy. And then so you're contemplating with the Scythe energies, bringing something to an end so you can shine brightly and go and find yourself married and content with someone. It's a big life change, and I don't know that it's happening this week. It may for someone, or if it's just like all the thoughts are coming together this week about how this is all going to change. Because I even see into the weekend still wondering. But when I look at these last two cards, yeah, this is recognition for a job well done. Whoever that is, congratulations. Keep up the good work. All right, so your word of prayer that we pulled earlier, Aquarius, is gratitude. I notice and appreciate my blessings. I open the door for more of God's gifts to come. Remember, each moment that passes in our life is a moment we will never have again. Each person that we know in our life now, we will never remember that we know again. That's why everyone and everything is very, very important. God is generous and loving and desires the very best for you and all of his beloved children. If you've been thinking or feeling forsaken or forgotten, this card reminds you of the magical power of gratitude. No matter what the current situation may be, there's always something to be grateful for. Take 1 minute now to review the blessings, including being alive, the sunrise and sunset, the birds singing, and so forth. As your heart warms with gratitude for all that you currently have, you open yourself to receive more. Today, practice saying thank you repeatedly, aloud and silently. These words are the keys that open the door to happiness, to abundance, and to fulfillment. So there are great things ahead of you. Remember to give thanks to everyone around you and everything that you have been blessed with. I was a person who had nothing, and every time I acknowledge new or different things in my life, I remember when I would have tried to maybe go find that at a garage sale, or, so when you finally do receive things, we need to remember not to give thanks to them, because they are everything comes into our path to bless us because we've done something kind and giving and whatever to others. And that's another thing too. This is a great time of year to build up our karmic blessings, to give, care, share, and provide for others. So if you can give to a charity, if you can help others in some way, know that the karmic blessings that come to you are millionfold. They're wonderful, they're beautiful. They come in forms of what I think are like love and money, or just great surprises and blessings. So yeah, make sure to do something kind for others over the holiday seasons. And thank you once again for supporting my channel. I hope to see you again in the near future. Happy holidays. Take care and God bless.